Hey guys, welcome to another very exciting tech/nerdy gaming gear related video. If like me, you grew up in the 80s and 90s with some of the classic consoles like the SNES, of which I've got a mini version sitting right on top of that speaker right there. You may remember this little device here as well, which is the SEGA Mega Drive or the SEGA Genesis if you're in North America. Now just a few days ago, SEGA released a brand new reimagination version of this device. So this is kind of like a miniature replica of the original Mega Drive or Genesis. It's become available a couple of days ago. Cost me about 140 Australian dollars on Amazon, and if you're in the US, I think it costs about 79 US on Amazon. I'm going to drop you a link to that down below if you want to check it out. In the box itself, you will find the mini replica of the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis system. Now it is plastic and it does feel very light and a little bit cheap, to be honest. And this probably just contains a single circuit board, but it also contains 42 of the classic games, of which I'm going to show you a couple in just a little bit. By the way, if you just want a full list of games that you get included with this device, I'm going to drop all of that down in the video description, so go and check that out. Then the next thing you're going to find is an HDMI cable, because you are going to connect this replica or the Sega Mega Drive Mini to either a TV or your computer screen via HDMI. So that's at least nice and modern, very easy to connect up. Then you get a USB cable, and this is meant to actually power the device. Now, if you're plugging it into your computer, that's great because you can just use your computer's power to power your Sega Mega Drive Mini. But if you are plugging it into a TV, be aware that the box does not include a power adapter for this USB cable. So you may need to get a power adapter that then goes to USB, so you can then plug the USB into the Sega Mega Drive Mini to actually power it up. So just be aware of that. Then you get two classic controllers, and these are the really original feeling, chunky, meaty Sega Mega Drive controllers. It very much feels like my childhood. Now they run by USB, and that USB plugs directly in the front of the little replica device. You get two controllers, so you can play with a friend or with your brother if that's kind of what you remember from your childhood. So that's what's included in the box. Let's get it set up and try it out. Well, that was a lot of fun. It was super easy to set up. I got it running right there. Though I wish the USB power cable was a bit longer. I've kind of got it sitting on my desk. I want to move it onto the speaker, but because my PC is on that side, the cable is a bit too short. Also a shame that they didn't include a USB power adapter, so you do need a free USB port to power the Sega Mega Drive Mini, or you need to buy an adapter, but they're pretty cheap. It just kind of would be nice to be included. Also, the controllers, they feel very retro. They're not very ergonomic in your hand, but they do remind me of my childhood. So if you like retro gaming and retro graphics and kind of just the 80s and 90s arcade game, early console style, you'll really enjoy the Sega Mega Drive Mini. I know I will. Now, the console does cost $79 US on Amazon. So that's around about $140 here within Australia, where I paid, I think, about $139 getting this off EB Games. Now, one of the common complaints I've actually heard is that people complain that the cord for the controllers is too short, especially if you have it on a TV and you're kind of sitting a bit further away on a couch. And yeah, it's not hugely long, but it's also not super short either. It's quite a bit of length. It's probably about 2 meters or something. Would be nice if they were wireless, which I'm surprised none of the companies have done. Same Nintendo, like on the SNES Mini, they haven't actually done them wireless, which would make it so much easier, and I don't see why they're not doing it. Probably just a pricing thing, but I didn't have any problems with the power cable. If you're really far away from the couch, because it's USB, you can just get an extension cable and sort it that way. But yeah, 42 games included in the Sega Mega Drive Mini, from Sonic the Hedgehog, Earthworm Jim, Ecco the Dolphin, Golden Axe, Castle of Illusions. There's a huge amount of games. Again, full list of games going to be down in the video description, so go and check that out. But yeah, I'm having fun with this device. I know it's going to go up just next to my SNES on the other side. On that speaker then going to be a permanent setup, so I can play it whenever I feel like it. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and let me know down in the comments below. If you want to support me what I do in this channel, be sure to check out all of the links down in the video description. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.